Hello everybody, happy Motivational Monday. Kyle Collins here with Chris Burrell, certified life coach. Now we talked about the past couple of weeks giving in the terms of the holidays.
Right.
And now that the new year is upon us, happy 2012.
Yay!
It's very good.
We've all survived.
Where's the
We're
champagne
here.
and the confetti and things?
That's right.
Well, we're thinking about giving in a new way, thinking about giving throughout the year. It's something that you can do in a way that it's not just for the holidays, but it's for the whole of the year. Chris?
Cool. Thanks. I want to share a quote.
Yes.
If you don't mind for a
No,
second.
please.
You know me and my quotes.
I love quotes.
John C. Maxwell, one of my favorite authors.
Yes.
The quote that he gives is, "True generosity isn't a function of income.
Mm-hmm.
It begins with the heart."
Mm-hmm.
And, I know during the holiday season, everyone gets hit up to give,
Right.
money, give gifts, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But I want to talk more about the idea of giving and giving on a long-term basis.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about giving from the standpoint of it doesn't always have to be a check.
Yes.
Some of the things that I have learned over time is that a lot of times for an organization, finding someone who has a specific skill set
Mm-hmm.
or a specific background
Mhm.
and volunteering a few hours a week or a
Right.
few hours a month
Yeah.
is actually of greater value to them
Yeah.
than a check.
That's true.
And it's a bigger commitment of a person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So really, there's a couple of things that you find out when you start giving. First of all, one thing is that giving turns your focus outward.
Mm-hmm.
So no longer are you just thinking about what you got to do for the day, or
Connect to a larger something.
what your family needs, or what you're doing at work.
Yeah.
You start to have a larger focus.
Yeah.
The second thing is, giving adds to others. We know that,
Sure.
right? It's going to improve other people's lives or
Yeah.
opportunities for others.
Yeah.
But I think the third thing that I've found is that giving actually gives to the giver.
Yeah.
And I think it's very rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a long-lasting reward
Yeah.
when you're able to give.
Yeah.
And it's always a challenge when
Uh-huh.
we talk about generosity and giving, because
Yeah.
I don't want people to feel like they have to give.
Mm-hmm. Don't
But
do
it-
that whole to make yourself look good, or
Right.
not do it for the right reasons, or to not give to an organization or a person that you really don't feel connected to. That just doesn't give you the benefits.
No. I want you to give because you want to give.
Yeah.
But I think it's very powerful to incorporate that as part of your daily life.
Yes. For this year. Now we said
For
last
this
time.
year.
We said we wanted to do one thing as a resolution. This might be 1.5.
Right.
And
Right.
giving.
Oh, it's one thing.
It's one thing.
But it's one thing every month or every week or every 2 weeks, whatever you
Uh-huh.
can do.
Yeah.
All right. But
Yeah.
there's another component to that one thing, right? And I think you just touched on it. It has to be someone or something you are passionate about. Let
Yes.
me repeat that.
Say it again. Everybody listen up.
It needs to be something
Yeah.
or someone, meaning an organization
Yeah.
or a person that you are passionate about.
Yes. Yes.
Because if you're not passionate about the mission of that
Mhm.
organization or what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the gift of giving comes back
Mm-hmm.
to you.
And if it did, you're not following it, so you
No.
would know when they make a success, when they do this thing that helps them, or if you don't really care about what they're doing, you're not going to follow it and keep up with it. So you're not going to know what your money, your time is paying for.
That's right.
That's
right. And not everyone is going to want to give to the same person or place, and that's okay.
Right.
But our one thing this week is
Yes.
for 2012, identify
Yeah.
an organization or a person
Yeah.
that you do feel passionate about, that you would like to give.
Yeah.
And I want you to either do money
Mm-hmm.
or time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but choose to make it something that you're going to do throughout this year.
Yeah.
So you're not going to wait until December to write some big fat check. You're not going to wait until Thanksgiving to do
To do
a
a
food
canned
line.
food drive.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
Be engaged with the organization.
Yeah.
Get to know the people. Get to know the faces behind that organization.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, you know, we're talking about Motivational Mondays and improving you.
Yep.
This will improve you, I promise.
Yeah, and if you don't, like, I know it's one of those things where, you know, everyone knows that the people that give benefit, you know, and they get rewards and things like that. If you don't really believe it, just try it.
That's right.
Just try it.
That's
you
right.
don't. That's just try. You know, give one thing and see how you feel, and help one group and see how you feel, and then find your cadence. And if you're already giving and you don't really feel passionate about, like, if you don't want to do that breast cancer walk, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Give in another way.
Right.
In a way, and then in thinking about giving, you know, don't think just about money, like you said. Think
Right.
about skills. Think about time. You could go stuff envelopes for 2 hours at the chapter office,
That's right.
and that's a huge help.
Huge help.
Just one thing.
One thing, that's
Thanks,
it.
Chris.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Kyle Collins here. Y'all be good.
Chris Burrell, Inspire You Life Coach. Make it a great week, folks.